Okay, here's my official Mabe Carrier review. So Mabe is a new baby carrier brand they just released. They sent me one of their very first shipment to review because they know how much I love baby wearing. It asked me to, try it out for a while and then let you guys know what I think. You all know I am obsessed with Artipoppe. I wanted the Artipoppe forever. Finally invested in it. It totally came through on everything I wanted and more. I love it, love it. I will always recommend it. But the Monarch was created to be another version of a structured baby carrier, but also to be more budget friendly. So the price point right now I believe is $120. Here's my full honest review. Completely, totally honest. Right off the bat, you can see it is stunning. This pattern and print is like, it's gorgeous. It's neutral. It fits with everything. The gold buttons are like a stunning touch. I love that. I've been obsessed with butterflies literally since I was like 4 years old. All my birthday parties used to be butterfly theme. Yeah, baby. So I love the little monarch wing. Like, that's so cute. I love that. Also love that the straps are the same color as the carrier. In the Artipoppe, I happen to have one that has black in the pattern, but the straps are all black on all of their carriers. So this like just blends really seamlessly. Mom life. So aesthetics, obviously important. If you're an aesthetic mom, this totally lives up to it. The Monarch carrier is like 5 stars on aesthetic, right? It's stunning. Now let's talk actual function, because I do believe that more importantly than look, the function of a baby carrier is like more important. The number one thing you want to look for in all types of baby carriers are that they support the baby's legs enough, no matter what size they are, for their knees to be higher than their hips. So you want the baby to be in a deep seat position, so their booty is way down in the seat and their knees are higher up than their hips. So you want them to be in this M position. The Mabe carrier does that, but I do believe that it is a little less structured in that area. Now, it 100% is safe for the baby. It does create that structure, but because they did create it on a better price point, I do notice some of these structured differences. So for example, on the Artipoppe, it's snaps that you use to adjust this band. So like as the baby gets older, you pull the legs out when their legs get longer. For the Mabe carrier, it is Velcro. So it is adjustable and it is supportive. It's just not quite as, just not quite as sturdy. The other thing is the waistband right here. It's super comfortable on the Mabe carrier. I love the thickness of it. And it also is not like, it's thick, but it's not bulky. It's not like where I feel like if I sit down, I'm gonna have it jabbing in my ribs. Also, right here is like supportive, but not bulky. Now, the thing I do worry about with the Mabe is that because it's not as stiff as the Artipoppe, I worry about it not being able to support him as well when he gets heavier. Right now it's doing an awesome job. I love it. He's about like 13 pounds and it's holding him really well. The other thing with structure is this portion right here. Number one, the Artipoppe is really hard to actually like unbutton this little adjustable part. I cannot even do it by myself. My husband has to help me or I have to take it completely off. This is super easy because it's not like loops, it's just snaps. I love that. That's amazing. This you can pull up like if you're in the sun or your baby's sleeping, or even if you have a toddler who's taller and they need a little bit more support up here. Super love that part, but I will say that this part is not quite as, I don't want to use the word stiff or rigid, but it's not quite as structured as the Artipoppe. So like it does kind of fold into baby, and you might like that. You might like that fit better, a little bit more of a snug folded in fit. There's nothing wrong with that. The actual feel of it, the quality of the fabric is amazing. Like I can kind of show you a close-up. It doesn't look or feel like it's gonna pill or wear easily. The Artipoppe is like incredibly soft. Like you can just feel by touching it that it's expensive material. This honestly comes pretty close. It does. It's not as thick. It's not quite as silky soft, but for $120, I can't believe how good it does feel. One downside is this is not machine washable. It is washable by hand or spot treatment. The Artipoppe you can throw in the washing machine, which I haven't done yet because I am too scared to do anyway. So that's kind of like, does it really matter? I don't know. One other thing is the Artipoppe has these little safety structures. So it's like an elastic band that you wrap around both sides of the buckle once you have it buckled, just in case it comes unbuckled, it still stays attached. They did not add that on the Baby Carrier, but I've never had an instance in which the buckle spontaneously comes apart. So I'm not sure that's really necessary. And I also don't take the time to actually put it on every time I wear the Artipoppe. I love that, one more aesthetic note, I love that the buckles are also like this taupe beige color. That's just stunning. These also have, the straps have a little loop for you to be able to wrap them up, roll them up, and wrap the loop around. And it just pulls a little bit shorter so you don't have straps hanging everywhere. Artipoppe has that one too. Love wearing my baby super snug, like very close, very snug, very tight. But my waistband, I like it to be really tight so that his booty is in that nice deep seat. And I like the shoulder straps to be super tight so that he's pulled tight across my chest. And you can see he loves it. Literally his favorite spot in the world. One thing I have noticed after wearing the Baby Carrier for about a week is it does loosen a little bit throughout the day on its own. It's not significant. It's not like suddenly it's like crazy loose and you can't, you know, the baby's falling everywhere. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just, it loosens a little bit and you have to adjust. But I do think you have to do a little bit of that. That is my total honest overview of the Mabe Monarch Carrier. Honestly, if you are in the market for a structured baby carrier and you do not want to spend $300+, which really you can get it for like $200+ with a discount code, which I do have, by the way. If you're looking to spend the price point of a Baby Carrier, it is 100% worth it. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more luxe, a little more sleek, a little more aesthetic, but you aren't quite ready to drop the money on the Artipoppe, 100% recommend this Mabe. Now, if you are looking to truly make an investment and baby wearing is something you know you're going to be doing for years longer, if you want more babies, if you're just getting started on your baby wearing journey, if you wear your Baby Carrier every single day and everywhere like I do, then it might be worth looking into getting an Artipoppe, just because I know for a fact that because of the price point that it's at, they do use like super high quality materials. Safety wise, I wouldn't worry either way. I think you're good either way as long as you learn how to wear your baby in the correct position. Oh, I can show you the back too. I didn't show you the back. One more thing to know, I have bought a Wildbird Aerial Carrier and I resold it right away because number one, the color wasn't exactly what I wanted, which is the main thing, but also the straps right here were like super bulky and they were like literally touching my jawbone. They were so bulky and tight. It's not like that with this. Like I did mention that this kind of folds in a little closer than the Artipoppe. The Artipoppe is further out on my shoulders, which I do like, but that's one more thing to know. So overall, that is my review, and you can see even just standing here talking, baby boy fell asleep. So it obviously is like perfect. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. It goes great with lots of my outfits. It's gonna be stunning for spring and summer too. So if you've had your eye on it, go grab it at the next shipment because they will sell out again. I already know.